My name is Jazmyn Breanna. If you are new here or it's just been a while, I am an LA-based event producer and experience designer with 15 years of experience producing everything from concerts to festivals, creative campaigns, and community events. Like, girl, even weddings. Yes. I've even done the weddings. But what I've learned along the way is a lot, for one. And it's been a lot of fun, it's been a lot of self-taught, a lot of trauma, okay, a lot of trials and tribulations, and nobody has time for that today. So if you are like me and you like to learn from other people's mistakes, like, you tell me what to do. You tell me how it's done, and I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna learn how to do it better. I just want you to learn how, you know what I'm saying? And then please, if you can do it better than me, you can maybe do it better than me. Okay, I'm just kidding. But your people, your guests deserve an experience that is intentionally designed with them in mind, and, it has purpose, impact, if you will. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned wherever you're peeping me from right now. Please lock in, like, comment, subscribe. I'm on all the platforms under Jazmyn Breanna, JAZMYNBREE. Just one E, sorry, BREANNA. I stuttered a little bit about it. My name is Jazmyn Breanna. I am building my own event agency. I'm super excited to be your go-to partner for all things events, whether it's rentals, whether it's consulting, whether it's staffing. That is coming very soon. I'm so excited. But for now, I'm just going to level set. I just want to share what I've learned, what I know, the standards by which I produce. And so you can get like a little tease of what's to come. And in the very least, you can do it yourself. You can't do everything yourself, but you can do a lot yourself. I know I have done a lot these 15 years. But anyways, like I said, you can learn from my mistakes. You don't have to do it like I do. Do it better. So that looks like weekly workshops, online courses, like, self-paced, okay? Whether you can or you can't. Like, it's on your own time. Also, digital products like templates and documents, like worksheets to help you work through some things. Excuse me, because most of this is a mindset shift. Most of it is strategy, is considerations. You just have to be thinking about things. Are you thinking about your vendors? Are you thinking about your programming? Are you thinking about your revenue? Are you thinking about pushing product? Are you thinking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, are we keeping our vision and a mission in the center of it all? You know what I'm saying? So how do we think about those things, and how do we keep those things in mind as we go through the process of planning? We'll talk about the 8 P's of experience design. We'll talk about the 4 phases of execution, special considerations, like I said, ADA capabilities and things, AV sound checks and stuff. Girl, stay tuned. Okay? I said, stay what? Tuned. Okay? So sign up, pull up. It's going to be a great time. I'm really excited. Really excited. I'm mostly excited about this passive income, okay? Okay, so you let me know what you need from me, and I will make sure you got it, because, girl, tired. Consultation hours also, one-on-one. If you need direct help, you need an event audit, or you need somebody to look over your run-up show, your program. It's honestly mostly office hours. You kind of got to go through my classes or something before you get access to my office hours. Because please don't come asking me a question I already answered and you just didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like one of them. Like, I'm doing this so I don't have to keep answering the same questions. Like, I love y'all. I love y'all. But if y'all ask me one more time, if I know about a DJ or a venue or something. So like I said, I'm working on some things right now. I'm really excited. Making this super easy for everybody. But yeah. But also give me grace, y'all. This is my first time really like putting together some curriculum. I hold education to like the utmost, okay? Like, I don't play about my education. I love education. I love what influence and information does to the brain, and how it really changes the way we think. I'm really trying to help you guys change the way you think, because anybody can book a venue, book a DJ, and book a caterer and call it an event, right? Are you managing your guests? Do you know who they are? Do they know who you are? Are they coming back? Are they coming back? Probably not. But if you want them to, they will. They will. Community building. Everybody want to talk about community. What does that mean? How do you gather a community? So yeah, like I said, my name is Jazmyn Breanna. That is JazmynBreanna. Your event bestie. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. But yeah, workshops are launching. I'm super excited. I just scheduled the first one for this Wednesday, December 3rd at 6 p.m. Really hoping I'm going to keep that. I think that's what it's going to be. We got to get this show. We got to get it on the road. We got to get it going. We got to get it going. We got to get it going. It got to get going. Okay? So yeah, the first one's going to be an intro. Just like telling you a little bit about myself, what to expect in this course, low commitment just to get it started. But by next week, baby, we are hitting the ground running. Week 1, mindset. I told you it starts with the mindset because you're not just planning, you are strategizing. Okay, you are executing. All right, you're telling a story. All right, you are a designer. So we're gonna talk about that first. All right, and then we're gonna get into the 8 Ps. You already know, and that's that good. That's that good. I can't wait to tell y'all about the 8 Ps. Like. Oh, what are the 8 Ps? Okay, really quick. Just going to got a little bit of purpose, people, place, programming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to tell you all of them, but those are the key 4. Purpose. People skip purpose and go straight to trying to book a venue, trying to do all the things, spending all this money, and you don't even know why. You don't even know why. Why? Why are we here? What are you doing? Let's talk about goal setting. Let's talk about, what I'm saying? Like, purpose. And then we get to the people. Because again, after your why, it's the who. Because your who is your why. I talk about all the time. Your who is your why. The people that you're serving is why you're doing what you're doing. And if you don't know that, when it comes to events, there is no events without the people. You booking the venue, the DJ, and the food, and you show up, and it's just the venue, the DJ, and the food. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine you standing in the room by yourself. It's the worst fear. I know. But that is what will happen if you don't have positioning. If you're not in position, baby. And in this economy, people are time poor, money poor, all types of poor. You really gotta talk to me nice to get me outside my house. What do you mean? I gotta pay you? Why? I got all my snacks and my Netflix and everything in my house. Why do I need to step outside my house to go? What do you have over there that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's given like that, y'all. So that's the 8 Ps and the 4 phases of execution, because let's not skip ideation. Okay. We go straight into implementation and straight into the planning. But did we start with the figuring out what we're going to do? People think about planning, but they don't be thinking about, they assume that in the planning comes the brainstorming, but like, it's kind of like, no, planning is mostly like implementing, like executing. You know what I'm saying? But like, to figure out what you're going to do first, you got to ideate. Most people don't even know where to start with that. Like, what type of event? I know I want to throw an event, but I don't know what type of event. I get that all the time. Like, or I know what type of, I kind of know what type of event I want to throw, but I don't know who it would be for. Like, who would want to come? What do you mean you don't know who? If you know the type of event that you want to host, then you should know who would be attracted to that type of event. Or if you know who you want to attract to the event, you should know what type of event you need to host. It goes one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit of consumer psychology in there. Yeah. So you got to ideate, and you got to implement, and you got to execute, and then there's post. So I gave you like only half of the 8 Ps because I need you to show up, okay? So I gave you the 4 of the 8 Ps, and then I gave you all 4 phases of execution. Ideation, implementation, execution, and post. As much as people sleep on ideation, they are in a coma when it comes to post. Baby, please wrap that event up. Please wrap that up. You got to do the recap. What worked, what didn't. Like, did we return everything that we needed to return? Did we get you know what I'm saying? Did we get refund? There's so much waste that comes, like, you buying all this stuff for events, and then, like, they don't even eat half the food. You know what I'm saying? Like, so-and-so. Like, you just needed rentals. Did the rentals get back on time? Did we reconcile the budget? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the content? Did the videographer send us all the content? Like, like, what about the media? Like, press releases, did those go out on time? Like, did we send a feedback survey? You know what I'm saying? Like, all those, you gotta wrap it up. You gotta close it up. You gotta send pictures to the people so that they remember the good time. You gotta send a thank you to the people so that they know that you are grateful for the time that they gave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you get people, that's how you build a relationship. That's how you get people coming back. So things like that is what we talk about. So some of this is sounding new or some of this sounding real nice, like, okay, you sound a little different over there. You sound a little different. If you liking what it... No. Come on, pull up, baby. Let's talk. I am hilarious. I just be having nothing but a blast, okay? Nothing but a blast. So that's all we're going to have during our workshops. So, like I said, that's starting this week because I want to release a full curriculum. I want to release a full blueprint, top to bottom, where if somebody doesn't have any experience with events can start, and by the end of it they are confident in producing their own. That's my personal goal for heading into this new year for 2026, because it's like I've been doing this for too long to not be teaching for real. So the weekly workshops will help me break down each chapter of my ebook, which is already drafted. This is the ebook I've drafted. But instead of releasing it all at once, I really want to drip release every single week, so I'm getting feedback. Like we're working with real cases. Like I want to work with your events. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make up my own, or I could show y'all my past portfolio, which I still will, right? But I want to give. Like, I want to help y'all, you know? And I really want to understand, like, where you guys are tuning in from. Like where in your event journey, in your experience, how much do you know and what do you not know? You know, because there's a lot of assumptions currently in this. There's a lot of assumptions. And I've been doing this for too long that a lot of the times what I think is, like, common sense is not common anymore. I got a glossary, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing a glossary, like keywords back here, because there's some words like run of show. What is that? Some people have never heard of a run of show. So I'm saying run of show. My name is Jazmyn Breanna. If you are new here,